Hello and good day to you. So this is a bit of a work in progress, and I'm not a proper stock analyst, so anything I say up to this point is just me playing around with algorithms and programs. It's not something to get too fussed about. I need to do some more work if I'm to make that this work in that context. But what you've got in front of you is a blue stock, and you can see the last little bit. It has a resurgence in the stock value, but it doesn't get sort of like picked up by the red genetic algorithm. What's going on is there's a time series value that does the differentiation, regression, and mean that works in for a normal time series, and the various ways that could be set up is changed and created by different genetic algorithms. Now, intentionally in this setup, the different genetic algorithms are grouped into family units, and my intent was to try and create it so it didn't just generate one model, it generated multiple different models, which could be alternative interpretations of a prediction of the underlying data, and it would then only show a certain filtered amount, because across the 1,000 different time series it produces, it's just too much. It produces 1,000, and some of them are absolutely horrendous. But my hope was, because they're sort of familiarized into family groups, and they're not sharing genetics across the whole population, they would become specialized, and you'd have maybe one algorithm and another algorithm that predict the blue stock in very slightly differentiated ways. So you could kind of get a scattergun effect of, these are the different ways we think this stock could go based on different interpretations of the underlying cyclic data, but all these cycles we're showing assume some sensibleness going on in the data. I haven't spent enough time really getting my head around what I could use this for and analysing the actual algorithm itself. It's kind of a bit new to me. I did it mainly for learning how to do a time series mathematically and properly, and to prove that I could do it. So I find some of the stuff that I was reading in R a little bit vague, and so to try a few different theories out and see if it would throw something accurate up on the screen was quite useful. And then to sort of scale it up, and I'm basically very lazy. I wanted to get a genetic algorithm that would do the hyperparameter training for me. I think this has been useful. You can sort of see crossover points where it's changed around. I maybe might try and get some stock data and wonder if I take a bit of a weave and make a prediction on what stock that I should sort of have a go with. It's got both trends and analysis following, and at least it should be able to sort of, I guess, give you a guess if it based on the cyclic way the data's going, of what the next value is going to be, whether it's at least going to go up or down. Because one thing to note about this data is the time series never gets the full data set. It's predicting tomorrow from yesterday and previously. So hopefully it's sort of got some predictive power, and you've got multiple algorithms in front of you, so hopefully you should be able to bound, this is the upper limit of what might happen, and this is the lower limit, based on your sort of scattergun approach of producing 1,000 algorithms. So I found it interesting showing it off, so showing my development and learning in data analytics. Thanks, have a good day, bye.